Welcome, everyone, to the Reinvention Masterclass. I am your host, Maria Fontana. I am honored to have you guys here. As you guys all come in, feel free to say hello in the chat if you're live with me on Zoom, or say hashtag live, hashtag replay if you are watching this in the replay later on in the community. So first and foremost, I want to thank every single one of you for registering and taking the time to show up today and invest in yourselves. I am honored to have you here. For those of you that don't know me, I'll give you a quick introduction. I will make it really fast. My name is Maria Fontana. I am a 38-year entrepreneur, mom, brick-and-mortar business owner turned online business owner who has hit multiple six-plus figures in the online business world after being a brick-and-mortar business owner my whole life. I'm a best-selling author, and I love everything personal expansion, intuition, and reinvention. I initially came from the salon space. I do own the salonbusinessschool.com, which is a foundational business school to get to your first six-plus figures. So my story and why I created the three simple steps to help you in your reinvention started simply with my own story. And my story began, I was a successful brick and mortar business owner, and I had a terrible divorce. I went through a terrible divorce, a traumatic financial crumble. I lost everything. I had two little babies. And I knew at that time that I had to figure out how to reinvent myself and get my life back together, rebrand myself, and pull up my bootstraps and recover and reclaim the life that I knew that I lost. Now, I started an online business because I saw the vision of what was coming, right? And I knew I wanted something that was going to give me more freedom. I love the brick and mortar business, and I actually reinvented that too. So I'm going to just share you really quick what I did. This isn't about me, it's about you, so I don't want to waste too much time on myself. What I did with my brick and mortar practices is I boutique styled them. So I reinvented and changed the business model to make it a less stressful, lower overhead model, where it enabled me to have more freedom, have less team, have less overhead, and increase my profits. So that's the first part of my reinvention. The second part of my reinvention was I took my expertise and everything everyone was always picking my brain about and created a super successful, simple online consulting and coaching business. And mind you, low tech, very high transformations, and using all the things that I had developed over the years. So I basically realized that if I was three steps in front of someone, I could, with integrity, help that person that was three steps behind me get to where I was. So people were constantly picking my brain. And this is how Maria Fontana Consulting, the Reinvention, and the Salon Business School came to be. Through this journey, I did a lot of inner healing work, because I had crashed and burned. I was in a bad place psychologically, emotionally. I really was depressed at one point. I was suffering with major anxiety. So as I was doing my reinvention, part of my reinvention actually doing all this inner work that I talk about in some of my best-selling books like Love and Light and Creating Joy and Creating Impact. Those are more my personal story of healing, intuition, and working through trauma. I'm just really learning to trust myself and love myself a little more. So that's, in a nutshell, everything about my reinvention. And it's so important because the reinvention is something really close to my heart, because I feel, especially as women, now men come into my programs too, but I really geared this towards women. We are we get stuck in people pleasing, we get stuck in overdoing, we get stuck in doing the things that we've always done it this way, and we become trapped in this cycle of always worrying about everyone else and everyone else's needs. And with the hundreds of clients I have worked with, I'm thinking of one person in particular right now She was trapped in a cycle. She came to me to work in her on her business, right? But what happened is this massive eruption of emotion and things that needed to be transformed conspired while we were working together. So her reinvention was not only business, her reinvention was personal. And that transformation has been pivotal in her changing her life, her income, her state of mind. So everyone's reinvention is different. And the magic that happens inside my containers and the work that we do together is second to none. So today's class is about 3 simple steps to help you take action in your next reinvention. And again, this is custom tailored to you. It has nothing to do with anyone else. Every single one of you beautiful souls, I see you all coming on, giving you love, lots of kisses. Make sure you comment. Let me know your takeaways from this video and this masterclass, because that's why I'm doing this, for you, to support you, to let you know that you are not alone. I've been there. Hundreds of my clients have been exactly where you are, and we are here to support each other and navigate through the reinvention of our lives, regardless if it's personal or professional. So, first step is I want you all to ground yourselves, get comfortable, and take a nice deep breath. Come on, let's do it together. Ready? And I want you to drop in to your soul, and I want you to just connect with your inner light, your inner being, your GPS, your spirit, your soul, whatever you want to call it, your authentic guiding light, which is you. And when we're in there, take another deep breath. Just feel yourself drop in, feel yourself drop in, feel yourself drop in. And this is where our spirit lives, our soul, our light, our being, our oneness, our divine connection. The first thing we're going to talk about is clarity. Clarity. So let's check in while we're dropping in. How are you feeling right now? Okay. What are you feeling? I want you to write it down. If you have a piece of paper, grab a notebook, grab a piece of paper, start writing shit down. How are you feeling? Do you feel anxious? Do you feel overwhelmed? Do you feel peaceful? Do you feel happy? Do you feel excited? Do you feel nothing? Do you feel pissed off? Write down what you feel. The first step in the 3 simple steps to your reinvention acceleration is getting clear. I know one of my clients, Tara, the first time I said to her, Tara, let's just breathe. Let's drop in to your soul. And I want to know, how does this make you feel? Because we were talking about something in her life. She said, you know what, Maria? I never asked myself. It was shocking to her that she had permission to ask herself how something made her feel. And this is pivotal in the work we do, because the work we do is about reinventing your business model, how you're showing up in your as a leader, but it has to do a lot with inner work. So it's a marriage that we bring together. This is what I am about. It's a marriage. We can't have financial, fiscal success if we're not doing the work on our inner stuff, because it's a marriage. Do you see how it's blended together? It's a marriage that's intertwined. So step one is let's get clarity. I want you to write down what drains you, what no longer serves you, what makes you feel like crap. Write it down. Now I want you to write down what makes you feel good. Like, what just makes you feel so good? Like me, when I am doing these classes and connecting eye to eye, soul to soul, you guys, this makes me feel good. So I'm really clear on that. I'm really clear on things that don't make me feel good, like toxic gossip, people bad-mouthing people. Like that does not make me feel good. So get really clear as to what drains you, what makes you feel good, and what fills your soul and what doesn't. Now, clarity is the most important part of the journey and the hardest part. If I told you that getting clarity was easy, I'd be full of shit. So it is a process. And even though you're going to walk away from this masterclass having some tools and things to implement and really stuff to dig in and start thinking about, you can't believe or know or expect that it's going to be like an instant fix because it is a process. And many of you who are here, I see Michelle, I see Gina, I see Tony, I see Veronica. I hope you guys don't mind. I'm shouting you out. You've worked with me. I see Melissa. They can vouch and tell you that it is a journey. And that's what working together inside the Reinvention Accelerator, which is a 4-week group accelerator program container that we work on really pulling out and getting clarity and creating your next steps to where you're going in your life and business. So the next step for clarity is what I want you to ask yourself, what do you want in the next 2 years? I'm not going to tell you 5 years. I'm not going to tell you 10 years. What do you want? And again, so many of us have been conditioned to not look there because it seems impossible. It seems too hard. Well, I can't do that because my kids are depending on me. Well, I can't really do what I want because my husband doesn't agree. Well, I really can't do what I want because my business depends on it, my employees, my team. If I did what I want, I don't know, people will be disappointed. So let's get really clear as to what you want in the next 2 years. And then inside of the Reinvention Accelerator, we will create those steps to get there. Okay, the next part is 2, simplicity. Simplicity and tapping into your intuition. Our intuition, our inner knowing, knows exactly what we need. It's the ego and all the other confusion that sidetracks us and deters us from making the choices that are aligned with our soul and our gut. So, simplicity. I want you now to make a list. Let me backtrack. First, I want you to answer this question. Are you tapping into your intuitive guidance, your GPS, your light, your inner knowing, your higher self, your higher power? And are you listening? If you answered yes, that's awesome. If you answered no, like 95% of the population answers, that's okay. That's fine. This is a process. Your intuition is that first feeling you get whenever you have to make a decision. The problem is we've been taught to dumb it down, shut it down, ignore it, and not listen. So that is where we get sidetracked. So take 1 minute, put your hand over your heart, both hands over your heart, and take a deep breath. Feel that beautiful heart of yours, that beautiful, powerful, healthy heart of yours, that life force heart of yours. And I want you to, with both your hands, to push in like this and then open up and allow. You see, imagine there's like a stream of light shooting out from my heart center to you. That stream of light is your intuitive guidance. I want it to be really clear and bright, and I want you to tap into that and trust it. Just like anything else, the more you do it, the more you'll trust it. We really dive deep into, I help you guys learn how to trust your intuition inside my program, the Reinvention Accelerator, which I'll be inviting you in at the end of this workshop, this masterclass. But inside the Reinvention Accelerator, we dive deep into honing into that light, to that guidance, and trusting ourselves more, because no one knows what you need more than you. And this reminds me of my client, Bridget. Bridget was ready to sell her brick and mortar business. She was ready to go build her retreat center in Colorado, but she kept feeling resistance during our journey and it got a little bit sidetracked. She kept feeling like self-sabotage. What it was fear, it was old beliefs, and it was Bridget not trusting herself. When Bridget finally trusted herself, the sale solidified. We had that salon sold, that wellness center sold, ground broke in her retreat in Colorado, and now they are building her retreat space. But it didn't happen until she worked on, and we worked on this together inside the reinvention, trusting herself, right? And herself, her inner knowledge, her inner knowing, her inner spirit, her guiding light knew what was right for her. But we had to do a little work on her trusting herself a little more. Bridget, if you're here, give me a shout out, give me some love, because I am super proud of you and the work you're doing in this world. Okay, now I want you guys to go back and make a quick little list of what is taking up your time in your business and in your life that is not actually rewarding you. So start writing down, what things do you think you're spending time on that are not making you feel good? Go ahead, put them all down right now. Now, what can we delete from that list? And don't give me shit, don't give me resistance. Well, I can't, I have to, if I do that. No, this is what the reinvention is about. It is about being honest with yourself and saying, what can I delete? What can I remove? What can I simplify, dumb down, make easier? That way I have more space for abundance, more space to do the things I want to do. This is the simplicity part of getting clear. Clarity, simplicity. Now, for those of you that came to this workshop because you're like myself, you want to learn how to bring your brilliance online, this is where we step into that next factor, because a lot of people makes me think of Teresa. Teresa was a salon and spa owner and a Medi Spa owner. She had two different businesses. And Teresa was so hesitant to bring her brilliance online because she's like, well, how am I going to do that? What are people going to actually pay me for? What I really want to teach people, I'm not sure if it's a good business. So we worked together inside the reinvention. We plucked out and figured out what she wanted to do as an online business. It turned out that she really wanted to teach how to help Medi Spa owners get to their first six figures in their business and help a newer generation of Medi Spa and spa owners launch their practices. I helped her create her whole online program, coaching business. Now she has physically sold both her brick and mortar practices, and she's traveling in an RV with her hubby and her dogs, running her online business with freedom and ease, where the business matches her lifestyle, right? She's not changed down to what she's always done, yet she's taking her brilliance, packaging it up. This is what I helped her do inside the reinvention, and then bringing it online in a simple, easy to manage way, right? Does this all make sense to you guys? Give me a hashtag live, hashtag replay. Tell me if this is making sense. Now, I want to hear from you. If this is you, does this sound like you? Are you like Bridget? Are you like Valerie? Are you like Tamara? Do you want to take your brilliance, package it up, and launch some type of online coaching, consulting, online course, something that is going to help you create freedom the way that my businesses have, doing what I do? See, I'm teaching you my expertise and helping you move into your next transformation. I was a brick and mortar business owner for over 38 years. Like, I was a hairdresser for over 38 years, right? Now my whole practice has shifted online. I do still have one brick and mortar, just for full transparency, but I have people who are actually on my team now, a small micro boutique business salon that I have team working in. And again, it's a very different business model that was part of my reinvention and can be part of yours. Now, number 3 is support. We cannot grow without support. So I have found in the last 16 years of my reinvention and in helping hundreds of others reinvent themselves that support is the catalyst to results, right? Support, having a group to cheer you on, having a support system, having a mentor to help you get clarity, to have accountability, and to just be a partner for you as you're moving through sometimes uncomfortable and painful processes, right? I know you guys can relate to that the way I can relate to it because I was in your shoes, right? And it makes me think of my client, Fran. Fran was a an esthetician who was working a lot of hours behind the table. She was waxing, she was performing all kinds of duties, and she had a job working for a doctor like 2 days a week. Fran really just wanted to be a life coach. Like that was her passion. She went to school, she got certified, but the people that were surrounding her constantly poo-pooed her idea and were like, you're an esthetician. How are you going to make money with that? You can't do that. That's ridiculous. Well, this is what happened with Fran. Since Fran came to work with me inside the Reinvention, Fran has launched her own high level life coaching practice and serves only people in the medical health and spa field because she saw a gap that people needed support for certain things in life coaching, right? I helped her fine tune her business model. She has since then now hit her first 6 figures after 6 months of working together. She did the work, guys. There's no magic bullet here. I'm just going to be really clear. There's no magic bullet. You have to do the work. But inside the Reinvention, this is the work that we do. She is able now to live the lifestyle she desires, and she's doing the work she wants to do. She is ecstatic because she didn't want to stay doing what she was doing. She had found success in that. She was over it. Now, like I said, every single person's reinvention is different. Not everybody leaves their business. Not everybody starts an online business. Not everybody gets divorced. Not everybody gets married. Everyone's reinvention is different, but that's the magic. So support and having an ecosystem of support and someone cheering you on and guiding you, there is nothing more powerful. So those are the 3 simple steps that you have to walk through. Let me go through that again. First, we want to tap into clarity. Now, please go back, rewind this video and watch it again. Get out a notebook and be really honest with yourself because you're not going to get value if you're not honest with yourself. Go back. We're getting clarity first. Answer all the questions, go back, rewatch the video, and get clarity. Once you have clarity, go in, tap into your intuition, and focus on how can you simplify your daily routines? How can you simplify your days, your weeks, your months, what needs to go, what needs to be deleted, what needs to be cleared, and what may need to be added, meaning maybe you need to add walking, or maybe you need to add relaxing, or maybe you need to add doing something nice for yourself. What needs to shift in simplifying your daily life, weeks, and months? And then third, where's your support system? Inside of this community, the Reinvention, we are here for each other. I want to see you guys really supporting each other more. I am here for you. The support team on my team is here for you. So I want you to really focus on, are you going to be implementing these simple steps to help you take your next step into action? Or are you just going to sit there and wait and do nothing? The choice is really yours. I am inviting you guys in, okay, to something super, super amazing. Now, this is what I put together just for you guys because I had so many of you guys register and I talked to a lot of you and the team talked to a lot of you and this is what you asked for. So I am delivering. Listen to this. Hold on to your socks. I have it here on paper because I can't possibly remember all of this. Now, I put together the Reinvention Accelerator. Hear me out. It is a 30-day guided container. What does that mean? You get 30 days a month with me privately in this container, in a group. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to map out. It's to start mapping out and implementing your personal reinvention, right? Everyone's is different. We're going to work together as a collective. There's going to be live Q&A. You get access to me personally. It's really intimate. It's really powerful. results and transformations that come out of this container are mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. Okay. It's only $497 for the entire month with me. Okay. And I'm giving you a fast action bonus. Anyone that registers, actually, I'm lying. The first 10 people that register within 48 hours. So it's the first 10 people, and then I cap it. You're going to get two. I had one, but I just decided to make it two 90-minute calls with me as a bonus. Guys, that alone is worth thousands of dollars. So it was one, I'm giving you two. I just decided to change this. So you're going to get two action bonus calls. My team's going to kill me, but I don't care. Two bonus calls one-on-one with me, 90 minutes. That's going to be like such a game changer that you get besides the container of being in the Reinvention Accelerator as a group, and we're live together on Zoom like this. Everyone's in the group. There's live Q&A. You get hot seat coaching with me. And the beauty of this is, and everyone who's been in my programs can testify to this, and I'll drop some reviews below. What happens is the collective, meaning you learn from everyone else. If someone comes in and asks a question, it might be something that you're like, oh my God, that was happening to me too. And in that energy, you actually learn and get such great coaching and support from other people's questions. So all of us as a collective, including myself, we all learn, we all grow, we all expand. So this is a 4-week, 1-month container called the Reinvention Accelerator. It's short, it's bite-sized, it's doable, it's not long, it's not drawn out. You get access to all replays if you can't make it live. But honestly, give yourself that gift of showing up live 1 hour a week for 4 weeks with me and the women inside this community. It will change your life. Okay. So this is what you get. You get 4 live group calls with the live Q&A and hot seat coaching. You also get, oh my God, this is so good. You get a custom reinvention roadmap templates. They're plug and play for your business. It's basically a roadmap that you can insert what fits with you. And of course, we can dive into that as a collective inside the community. You get private access to the Reinvention pop-up group. You get a done-for-you online offer builder book. Now, if you are one of the gals or people who want to start an online business, I will custom create an online offer book that'll outline exactly how to get you launched in the next 6 months. Okay, so that itself is like incredible. And then, of course, like I said, the first 10 people get 2 bonus 90-minute one-on-one calls with me. Now, I'm only going to allow 21 spaces, right? It's limited spaces, limited how many people are coming in, and the bonus offer expires after the first 10 people. Guys, this is not about me or an offer. This is about you showing up for yourself, stepping into something for $497, which is like nothing, right? Nothing. You blow more money on that on Uber Eats or Amazon in a month. I guarantee it, because I know I do. And investing in getting clarity, setting up vision, getting ready to cast vision, and be surrounded by a community of women, a small, intimate community of women who are all doing the same thing. We're all in the same boat, just different parts of it. So if this is something that you want to gift yourself, I want you to go below this video. There's a link to sign up. Once you sign up, you will be redirected to the community, and I will be emailing you the Zoom link and the start date. The start date on this is going to be emailed to you. It's next week. You get replays. I have not done something at this price point ever. Like, let's just be clear, ever. But it's what you guys asked me for. So for $497, you can invest in yourself and be mind blown in a transformation of a community that is going to support you, access to me. We're going to work on this. We're going to get your reinvention started, regardless of where you're at. I want to remind you guys, everyone's story is different. Everyone's reinvention is different. I am here for you, and I can't wait to see you on the inside. So make sure you sign up below. If you have any questions, just DM me or put them below, and me and my team will reach out to you immediately. Remember, first 10 people get 2 90-minute one-on-one sessions with me, besides the container, the Reinvention Accelerator, besides the group program, which is only 4 weeks, 1 month, easy, digestible, transformative, mind-blowing. I will not be doing this offer probably ever again at this price point because this is just crazy, mind-blowing, and so affordable. I hope you take advantage, and I hope to see you inside. I love you, sending you massive love and light. Please rewind. Please take some time to dig in. Please take some time to fall in and tune in and listen to your light, okay? Let your intuition guide you. And remember, you are capable of anything. I did it. I was a hairdresser, business owner, turned multi 6+ figure online business coach and consultant, doing something that I love. But the reinvention is not only business, it's personal, it's intuitive, and it's really loving on yourself and figuring out where are you going in your next season. Sending you guys lots of love and light. Thank you for being here. Hashtag live, hashtag replay, comment if you're on the replay. And to all you beautiful souls who came here live today, I love every single one of you. Talk to you guys soon. Thank you so much. See you inside the Reinvention Accelerator. Join today and get those one-on-one calls with me as a bonus, because that'll be a mind-blowing game changer. See you soon, guys. Lots of love. Bye.